Brazil like you've never seen before. Beautiful, safe, and affordable beaches. Not the cliches of carnival, soccer, or crowded beaches, but the hidden corners where paradise has been quietly waiting. From the heart of the Amazon to the deep south, this journey will take you through secret beaches, surreal lagoons, and natural sanctuaries that redefine what we think paradise looks like. We will discover places that are safe, affordable, and breathtakingly beautiful. Beaches that rival the Caribbean and islands that look like untouched treasures, still unknown to much of the world. This is not just about landscapes. It's about the stories, the people, and the traditions that make each destination unique. It's a portrait of a Brazil rarely seen in guidebooks. Here, we will prove that paradise does not require five-star resorts or expensive tickets. In Brazil, the extraordinary is often hidden in plain sight, waiting for those who dare to look deeper. Our journey covers beaches spread across 4 regions: North, Northeast, Southeast, and South. Each will show us a new face of the Brazilian Caribbean. Some beaches look like paintings, others like secrets guarded by cliffs. And a few are so surreal that you'll question if they even belong on this planet. We will travel by riverboats, cross dunes, walk jungle trails, and arrive at shores where time stands still. The adventure is as much about the journey as the destination. So prepare yourself, take a deep breath, and open your eyes wide. Because what you are about to see is a Brazil you never imagined existed. Before we dive in, check the video description for extra guides, maps, and ways to support this channel so we can keep revealing Brazil's hidden wonders. Arraial do Cabo. Arraial do Cabo is famed for diving, but its beauty reaches the shore. Dazzling beaches, dramatic cliffs, and artist blue waters. The Pontal do Atalaia staircase descends to a turquoise cove framed by white sand and rocks. The first glimpse is breathtaking. Powder fine white sand reflects sunlight like sugar, contrasting deep ocean blues, a paradise for photographers. Marine life thrives. Turtles, rays, and colorful fish appear in clear visibility for divers and snorkelers. The town stays simple and affordable despite fame. Seafood lunches around $15 keep paradise accessible. Praia do Forno, reached by trail or boat, is a crescent of calm water surrounded by green hills, a hidden sanctuary. Praia Grande stretches endlessly with stronger waves. Serenity and adrenaline share the same horizon. Sensory details define Arraial. Salt in the air, waves echoing on cliffs, and a refreshing wind. Divers love the Blue Grotto, light painting surreal blues inside an underwater cathedral. Safety and warmth of locals let travelers swim with peace of mind, rare in famous destinations. Boat trips reach Praia do Farol, one of Brazil's most beautiful, accessible only by boat under Navy protection. Farol's white sand, transparent water and silence feel sacred. Preservation as a principle, not an afterthought. Sunset at Anchor paints the sky in fire and gold, a cinematic scene travelers never forget. Arraial adapts to couples, adventurers, and families, versatility that deepens its magic. Prices remain modest for world-class scenery, guest houses under $50, activities rarely above $40. Trails climb hills to panoramas of endless ocean. The vastness humbles and inspires at once. Contrast charm, simple streets, world-class shores, rustic boats, sophisticated dive outfits. Many climb the staircase again at sunset to say goodbye, a promise to return written in light. Arraial proves paradise can be safe, affordable, and surreal. Wealth in simplicity and honesty. A crown jewel of the Southeast. Secrets waiting just hours from a big city. Bombinhas. Bombinhas is the South's jewel. Emerald waters, forested hills, and calm white sand that feels like an open aquarium. Crystalline water makes it one of Brazil's best snorkeling spots. Fish greet even children near the shore. As an environmental protection area, water and sand remain remarkably clean. Conservation keeps the beach dazzling. The town is welcoming. Inns from $40, seafood platters under $25. Paradise at a modest price. Safety and trust shape the atmosphere. Families stroll and relax without worry. Trails lead to lookouts. Boat tours explore islands. Kayaking, SUP, and diving turn the sea into a playground. Sepultura Beach, a shallow, transparent bay, is a family favorite for snorkeling. Local culture blends German, Portuguese, and Azorean roots. A seafood stew tastes like history. Dawn sends fishermen to sea. Sunset paints orange reflections. Daily life becomes poetry. Even in season, small bays spread visitors. Each corner feels like a discovery. Turtles and sometimes dolphins appear. Reefs teem with fish. Bombinhas starts lifelong love affairs with the ocean. Each nearby beach has a personality. Calm lagoons, adventure bays, and wild surf within minutes. Evenings are relaxed. Restaurants, lights, music, and ice cream in an intimate rhythm. Reserves protect rainforest hugging the coast. Trails to waterfalls and viewpoints mix birdsong with sea breeze. Every hour brings a new photo. Turquoise bays by day, golden coasts by dusk. Hospitality makes the town feel like home. Authenticity keeps travelers returning. Rentals and tours are affordable. Beauty without high costs. Floating in calm water, sky above, paradise felt as peace and connection. Solo travelers feel welcome and safe. The beach adapts to every rhythm. Bombinhas proves the South shines with safety, diversity, affordability, and stunning beauty. Jericoacoara. Jericoacoara, or simply Jeri, is one of Brazil's most iconic beaches, but it still feels like a hidden treasure. Sand streets sit between dunes, lagoons, and the endless Atlantic. Nature sets the rhythm here. Reaching Jeri used to be an adventure over dunes by jeep or horseback. Even today, despite better access, the sense of isolation remains. Arriving feels like leaving the modern world behind. Every evening, crowds climb the sunset dune to applaud the sun dipping into the ocean. It's a daily ceremony, nature's show, met with human wonder. By day, the sea shifts from turquoise to emerald to deep blue. Each hour feels like a new beach appears, a kaleidoscope for photographers and travelers. Hidden among dunes are Lagoa Azul and Lagoa do Paraíso. Hammocks over shallow waters invite you to half float, half dream. Rest becomes an art form. The village is rustic and charming. Sand-covered streets, craft shops, and live music at night. It's alive but never chaotic. Calm and celebration coexist. Lodging ranges from boutique hotels to simple guest houses with prices from $40 a night. Luxury here is measured in moments, not in stars. Safety stands out. Children play barefoot at night while tourists wander under lanterns and moonlight. Community trust feels natural. Pedra Ferrada, a sea-carved rock arch, frames the setting sun at low tide. Geology turned into sculpture. Nature's perfect architecture. Lagoa do Paraíso is a destination inside the destination. Emerald water, hammocks, and a pace that turns doing nothing into bliss. The flavors of Jeri: fresh seafood, tropical fruit, and caipirinhas. Dining with feet in the sand turns meals into memories. For adventurers, constant winds make Jeri a kitesurf and windsurf mecca. Colorful kites dance above the waves, adding motion to magic. Local crafts thrive: straw weaving, wood carving, shell jewelry. Souvenirs here carry the village's soul. Nights bring bonfires and capoeira circles under stars, music echoing from bars while the ocean sings. Rest and rhythm share the same shore. Despite fame, Jeri has kept its essence. Modern access arrived, but the sand remained. International visitors multiplied, but simplicity endured. Families cherish the balance: parents at beach bars, kids playing soccer barefoot, a village designed to welcome. Budget travelers are at home: $10 meals, $30 buggy tours. Fun here thrives in simplicity. Contrasts define Jeri: deserted lagoons and lively streets, rustic huts and boutiques, dune silence and dance floor music. Many leave transformed, reminded that life can be simpler and richer when aligned with nature. Jeri is not just a trip, it's a shift. In hidden Brazil, Jericoacoara proves paradise can be rustic, safe, affordable, and surreal. The beginning of a lifelong love story with Brazil. Carneiros Beach. Carneiros is often called one of Brazil's most beautiful beaches, 5 kilometers of white sand lined by endless coconut palms and turquoise, pool-like water. It balances rustic charm with natural elegance, private in feeling, even when shared. Waves and palm leaves compose the soundtrack. The postcard is the 18th century chapel of Saint Benedict, standing by the water, history and paradise side by side. Shallow, calm waters make it ideal for families, safety without strong currents, perfect for children. At low tide, coral pools appear like open aquariums, welcoming beginners and kids to snorkel among colorful fish. Boutique inns and eco-resorts hide among coconut groves, indulgence wrapped in authenticity. Prices surprise. Lodging $50 to $100, seafood platters under $20, Caribbean beauty at a fraction of the cost. Food is part of the experience. Fresh fish, crab, and moqueca served with simplicity and flavor. Meals that become memories. Tourism is eco-conscious. Family-run businesses protect reefs and limit impact. Visiting helps preserve paradise. Carneiros is not only seen, it's felt. The atmosphere is therapeutic, a quiet renewal by the sea. Boat trips reveal pools, rivers, and mangroves, each angle a new postcard. The playful clay bath tradition by riverbanks mixes fun and wellness, a joyful ritual. Accessibility helps. 1 hour from Recife, near Porto de Galinhas. Easy to combine contrasts in one trip. At night, stars take over and silence leads. Simple moments become the strongest memories. Weekends bring locals with hammocks and music, mixing with travelers, a living, shared paradise. Safety stands out. People swim while belongings rest under palms. Trust becomes peace of mind. Even in season, the wide sands absorb crowds. Solitude and shade are always available. Many compare it to the Maldives or Caribbean, yet leave convinced it's better. Authenticity instead of manufactured perfection. For couples, romance. For families, safety. For explorers, discovery, versatility without losing the essence. Carneiros proves paradise can be safe, affordable, and breathtaking, unforgettable by design of nature. Pipa and Dolphin Bay. Pipa blends raw beauty with vibrant culture. Cliffs, green hills, and warm ocean shape a paradise layered in color. Dolphin Bay is a sanctuary where wild dolphins approach the coast, intimate encounters without captivity, only nature. Cliffs rise over golden sand, trails reveal hidden coves, and each turn uncovers another secret. Warm, calm waters near the bay welcome families. Further out, surfers ride consistent waves. Versatility defines Pipa. The village comes alive at night with boutiques, restaurants, and music. Calm by day, electric by moonlight. Lodging from $25 to boutique ocean view hotels. Meals range from street tapiocas to fine seafood. affordable variety. Safety and friendliness greet solo travelers and families alike. Tourism is the town's heartbeat. Kayaking alongside dolphins becomes a speechless, emotional moment. Encounters without barriers. Sunset gilds the cliffs and gathers locals and travelers at viewpoints. Music and laughter carry into the night. Pipa and Dolphin Bay stand for harmony between humans and nature, adventure and rest, simplicity and celebration. Praia do Futuro. Praia do Futuro is urban, vibrant, and beloved. 8 kilometers of golden sand where the city meets the ocean. The famous barracas are beach clubs with pools, restaurants, live shows, and playgrounds, mini resorts by the sea. Some focus on families with calm music and safe play areas. Others host DJs and parties. There's something for every traveler. Warm, inviting waters and lifeguards along the shore make it one of Brazil's safest big city beaches. Crab and grilled fish headline open-air meals, the sea as background music for a sensory feast. Cleanliness and organization set it apart. Locals take pride in keeping sand and sea welcoming. Prices are reasonable. Seafood meals for 2 around $20. Most clubs waive entry if you order. At night, forró rhythms take over. Tourists and locals dance side by side. Happiness is the beach's true essence. Structure, safety, entertainment, and natural beauty meet in one place. A rare urban paradise. Praia do Futuro proves treasures can be vibrant and urban, not only remote. Canoa Quebrada. Red cliffs meet turquoise waters in a contrast so vivid it looks unreal. Nature carved dunes, sea, and sandstone walls into a perfect stage. On one cliff, a crescent moon and star carved decades ago became the village's symbol. Landscape and culture intertwined. Colorful fishing boats, the jangadas, rest on the sand, living heritage of Cearà's coast, reminding us paradise has people as its pulse. At sunset, the cliffs glow like fire. The ocean reflects pink and orange, and horizons feel infinite from the viewpoints above. After a calm day, Broadway, the main street, turns lively with music and travelers. Serenity and festivity coexist. Guest houses from $25 and seafood for $10 prove beauty doesn't require luxury prices. Cliffs and sea supply all extravagance. Safety and community welcome visitors. Sandy streets, kids playing, and friendly smiles make it easy to relax. Buggy rides, paragliding, and horseback on the beach turn scenery into a playful playground. Beauty to experience, not only admire. Canoa balances time-sculpted cliffs, living tradition, and traveler joy. A portrait of the Northeast's soul. Here we learn paradise can be close, etched into cliffs waiting to be admired. Praia do Espelho. Praia do Espelho, Mirror Beach, enchants with tidal pools that reflect the sky, clouds and palms painted on water. Getting there by rustic roads keeps mass tourism away. Arrival feels like a revelation of paradise. Red and golden cliffs rise behind coconut-lined sands, scenery that looks untouched and carefully framed. No mega resorts. Small eco-lodges preserve intimacy and authenticity, guests of nature rather than owners. Calm waters and reefs form safe, natural aquariums for swimming and snorkeling, serenity and safety together. Beachfront restaurants serve fresh seafood with tropical fruits, flavors matched by horizons that mirror the sky. Prices are higher than nearby villages, but still modest by global standards. Rustic luxury without pretense. Sunsets double in mirrored pools. Walking on wet sand feels like walking on light. Couples find candlelit romance. Families enjoy serenity. Adventurers explore trails, a versatile paradise. Evenings bring starlit silence. Verandas and sand become theaters for the ocean's soundtrack. Nearby Caraíva, car-free with sandy streets and color, extends the sense of time travel. Every hour brings new light and tones. The beach reinvents itself for photographers. Unlike other famous Bahian beaches, crowds rarely break its tranquil aura. Cliffs guard it from excess. Locals protect reefs and resist uncontrolled development. Staying in family inns supports conservation. The name Mirror suits more than the pools. Travelers leave feeling reflected and renewed. Between Trancoso and Caraíva, Espelho feels like a secret between giants, a gem for those who venture. Cliffs, reefs, palms, and pools compose cinematic harmony, a movie scene, except it's real. Espelho proves luxury and authenticity can coexist. Beauty doesn't need excess to be unforgettable. It is a jewel of the Northeast, hidden, preserved, and humbling. Whoever visits understands. This is not just a beach, but a masterpiece of nature. Alter do Chão e Lagoinha. Our journey begins deep in the Amazon, where the ocean is absent, but beaches still exist. Alter do Chão in Pará is called the Caribbean of the Amazon, a freshwater paradise unlike any other. During the dry season, the Tapajós River reveals white sandbanks that stretch like islands. The water is so clear and calm that many visitors forget they are not at the sea. It is a surreal inversion of geography. Families gather under palm trees, children splash in shallow waters, and boats drift lazily across the horizon. Alter do Chão is more than a beach. It is an oasis born in the middle of the rainforest. The town itself is small and welcoming. Guest houses cost as little as $30 per night, and meals with fish from the river are both cheap and delicious. It is paradise accessible to almost anyone. Safety is part of the charm. The pace of life is slow, and the community is tightly knit. Tourists are welcomed as friends, and the calmness of the place is contagious. A few hours away lies Algodoal Island, another jewel of Pará. While Alter do Chão is fresh water, Algodoal faces the Atlantic, yet both share a rustic authenticity that feels timeless. To reach Algodoal, visitors cross a river by boat. Once there, cars are banned. Only bicycles, horses, and your own 2 feet are allowed. It is a step back to simpler days. The rhythm of life follows the tides. In the morning, fishermen return with their catch. In the afternoon, children fly kites across the sand. It is a portrait of simplicity in motion. Algodoal is also one of the cheapest paradises in Brazil. Guest houses cost less than $25 a night, and meals rarely exceed $10. Luxury here is measured in sunsets, not in dollars. Despite its rusticity, safety is guaranteed. The community is small, everyone knows each other, and visitors are treated like family. Few places in the world feel so secure. The highlight of Algodoal is Princess Beach. At low tide, fresh water mixes with salt water, creating vast mirrors where the sky seems to touch the earth. The effect is breathtaking. Sunsets here are unforgettable. The horizon melts into orange and pink, reflected in shallow pools of water. It is a natural spectacle that makes silence fall over the crowd. Together, Alter do Chão and Algodoal prove that Brazil's paradise is not only coastal. Even rivers and hidden islands can hold beaches as beautiful as any in the world. They are places where safety, affordability, and beauty coexist. Where families, couples, and adventurers all find their own kind of magic. For many, these are the kinds of destinations you don't just visit once. They stay with you as memories that echo the simplicity of life close to nature. 4. In Alter do Chão, you swim in fresh water that feels like the ocean. In Algodoal, you walk along beaches where the sky reflects at your feet. Both are surreal in their own way. Neither place requires luxury to impress. Their wealth lies in authenticity, in the fisherman's smile, the child's laughter, and the river's silence. As the first stop of our journey, they set the tone. Brazil is far more than its stereotypes. There is a hidden Brazil waiting, even in the most unexpected corners. And if this is how the journey begins, in a river that looks like the sea and an island lost in time, imagine what lies ahead along the rest of the coast. Welcome to the hidden Brazil. Our exploration has only just begun. Maragogi. Maragogi is the Brazilian Caribbean in spirit and sight. Crystal water, white sand, and coconut horizons that feel unreal. Its jewels are the galleys, offshore natural pools revealed at low tide, protected by reefs, giant aquariums perfect for beginners and kids. Boats glide over green to blue gradients. Arriving, you dive into transparent water with meters of visibility, brightness beneath the surface. On shore, simple restaurants grill same-day catch, Eating with feet in the sand turns food into experience. Families love the shallow lagoons under palm shade, a slow rhythm, an antidote to urban stress. Maragogi. Maragogi is not called the Brazilian Caribbean by chance. Its warm waters average between 27 and 29 degrees Celsius all year round, making swimming in the ocean an absolute delight. Unlike many colder stretches of the South Atlantic, here the sea feels like a natural, open-air pool, inviting you to dive in at any time. The climate in Maragogi is typically tropical with two distinct seasons, a sunny summer and a wetter winter. However, even during the rainy months, temperatures rarely drop below 24 degrees Celsius, keeping the environment welcoming. It is the kind of destination where you can travel light, bringing only colorful summer clothes. Located on the northern coast of Alagoas, Maragogi sits just 125 kilometers from Maceió and about 130 kilometers from Recife in Pernambuco. This strategic position makes it a convenient stop for travelers exploring the Rota Ecológica dos Milagres, one of the most beautiful coastal routes in Brazil. Getting to Maragogi is easy. The drive follows coastal highways with breathtaking ocean views, offering travelers a scenic approach to paradise. There are also several daily tourist shuttles from the nearby capitals, making the trip hassle-free for those who prefer not to rent a car. Another remarkable point is the tourist infrastructure. Despite keeping the atmosphere of a peaceful village, Maragogi has charming inns, beachfront resorts, and a cuisine that highlights fresh seafood. Shrimp, lobster, and traditional grilled fish enrich the dining experience for those who want to blend nature with comfort. The galés of Maragogi, natural pools that form at low tide, are the true stars of the destination. Boat or catamaran rides take visitors to these turquoise spots, where crystal-clear waters reveal countless colorful fish. It is almost impossible to leave without capturing a photo worthy of a travel magazine. Besides snorkeling, Maragogi is also famous for its introductory scuba diving, where even beginners can safely explore marine life with an instructor. Visibility can reach up to 20 meters on clear days, creating the sensation of stepping into a giant natural aquarium teeming with life. Interestingly, Maragogi is part of the Costa dos Corais Environmental Protection Area, the largest marine conservation unit in Brazil. This ensures that while tourism continues to grow, biodiversity is preserved and visitors enjoy the sea responsibly. It is a destination where sustainability and tourism truly meet. The sunset in Maragogi deserves a chapter of its own. As the day ends, the sky turns into a canvas painted with orange, pink, and golden hues, reflecting on the calm sea. It is a spectacle that repeats daily, yet always feels unique, a perfect backdrop for dinner by the beach. Ultimately, Maragogi is a democratic destination. Whether for families looking for tranquility, couples in search of romance, or adventurers eager for diving, the beach offers something unique to everyone. More than just a place, it is a complete experience where natural beauty, pleasant climate, and warm local hospitality converge. Ilha do Campeche. Ilha do Campeche is one of Florianópolis' most coveted destinations, nicknamed the Brazilian Caribbean for the surreal color of its waters. Located opposite Campeche Beach on the east side of the island, it combines breathtaking nature with an important archaeological heritage. Access is by boats leaving from various points of the city, the most common from Campeche Beach itself. The short 15-minute trip already hints at what's to come, as the turquoise water gradually reveals its intensity during the approach. The island's main beach has fine white sand, bordered by lush native vegetation. The contrast between the green rainforest and the crystal-clear ocean creates a cinematic landscape. Many visitors compare the experience to the best beaches of the Caribbean. The transparency of the water invites snorkeling. With a mask and snorkel, colorful fish can be spotted swimming close to tourists. On calm days, visibility often exceeds 20 meters, making the experience unforgettable for marine enthusiasts. Campeche is also an archaeological site of great importance. Rock paintings thousands of years old can be seen on stones scattered around the island. Local guides lead hikes that showcase not only the natural scenery, but also the human history of the area. Environmental control is strict. The number of daily visitors is limited to preserve the ecosystem. This makes the visit even more exclusive, as only a few hundred people are allowed to enjoy the paradise each day. The island is also known for scuba diving spots, home to rich marine biodiversity. Moray eels, sea turtles, and even dolphins can be seen by divers. It is a sanctuary for those who love life beneath the waves. Despite its fame, the infrastructure is intentionally simple to reduce environmental impact. Small stalls offer water, snacks, and shade, but visitors are encouraged to bring their own supplies and consume responsibly. A sense of exclusivity defines the experience. Walking along the beach, visitors often find stretches nearly deserted, where only the sound of waves and the breeze break the silence. It is a perfect refuge for disconnecting from the urban rush. Sunrise and sunset on Campeche are spectacles in themselves. The play of colors in the sky reflected on turquoise waters creates unforgettable moments. Many consider it one of the most romantic spots in Florianopolis. Cultural heritage blends seamlessly with natural wonders. The ancient rock paintings remind visitors that the island has been special to humans for millennia. This historical dimension adds depth to the tourist experience. Campeche is also a hub for scientific research in archaeology, marine biology, and conservation. The balance between tourism and science makes it a model for sustainable use of preserved environments in Brazil. The climate follows the coastal pattern of Florianopolis, with hot, sunny summers and milder winters. The waters, however, remain pleasant for swimming most of the year, further justifying the Brazilian Caribbean nickname. Visiting Campeche leaves an emotional mark. Tourists often describe a sense of peace and harmony, as if time itself slowed down in front of so much beauty. It is an experience that transcends landscape and touches the spirit. Ultimately, Ilha do Campeche symbolizes the perfect union of nature, culture, and preservation. A destination that manages to be paradisiacal without losing its historical and environmental essence. A place that makes everyone wish to return again and again. Lagoinha do Leste. Lagoinha do Leste Beach is a true hidden treasure in Florianopolis, known for its wild beauty and nearly untouched preservation. Located at the far south of the island, it can only be reached by trails or boat, which reinforces its exclusive and adventurous character. Many consider it the most beautiful beach in the city. The journey to get there is part of the adventure. There are two main trails, one from Pantano do Sul, shorter but steeper, and another from Armaçao, longer but filled with stunning scenery. The effort is rewarded with panoramic views of hills, rocky cliffs, and pristine Atlantic rainforest. Upon arrival, visitors find an extensive beach of about 1.5 kilometers of fine white sand. The sea glows emerald green, shifting shades with the position of the sun, creating a constantly changing spectacle. It is an irresistible invitation to relax and contemplate. The atmosphere is one of complete isolation. With no bars, kiosks, or urban infrastructure, Lagoinha do Leste is one of the last havens for pure contact with nature in Florianopolis. Many bring backpacks with water and food to spend the day immersed in this paradise. The area also shelters a freshwater lagoon that contrasts with the rough ocean waves. This mix of ecosystems creates a unique environment, perfect for both peaceful swims and exploratory hikes. Families of capybaras and aquatic birds are often spotted nearby. The ocean, while stunning, demands respect. Waves are strong, making it a favorite spot for experienced surfers, but a warning sign for inexperienced swimmers. This feature reinforces the wild aura of the place, keeping it away from mass tourism. The trails leading to Lagoinha do Leste reveal more than landscapes. They are marked by local stories and fishermen's legends, speaking of the area's isolation and preservation through the decades. It feels like traveling not only in space, but also in time. For photography lovers, every angle of Lagoinha offers a new perspective. From the trail peaks, one can capture breathtaking natural aerials, with the beach, lagoon, and lush rainforest forming a perfect frame. Many compare these views to international postcards. Despite its isolation, the beach has appeared in documentaries and advertising campaigns, reinforcing its fame as an untouched wonder. This only increases the curiosity of visitors who want to experience something unique compared to the city's more popular beaches. Another highlight is environmental preservation. The region is part of permanent protection areas which limit construction and guarantee that the scenery remains natural. It is an example of conscious tourism where visitors are expected to take all their trash back. The sunrise at Lagoinha do Leste is unforgettable. Adventurers often camp discreetly to witness the moment when the sun rises over the horizon, illuminating the waves and painting the sky golden. For many, it feels almost spiritual. The local fauna is also diverse. Lizards, small mammals, and a wide variety of birds inhabit the area. For the observant, every step can reveal a surprise, from a hawk's flight to the delicate flutter of a butterfly. Native Atlantic rainforest vegetation surrounds the entire beach, enhancing the sense of refuge. Bromeliads, orchids, and centuries-old trees form part of the scene, reinforcing the feeling of being in a distant paradise untouched by urbanization. Even during high season, the beach never feels crowded. The physical effort to reach it naturally filters visitors, attracting adventurers and nature lovers. This keeps the tranquility and exclusivity of the site intact. Lagoinha do Leste is, at its core, an invitation to contemplation and respect for nature. A place that proves true beauty is not always in accessibility, but in the effort and connection each visitor builds with the environment. Our journey ends, yet Brazil's wonders continue to unfold. We've seen crystal bays, emerald forests, and places where nature and culture meet in harmony. Yet this is only a glimpse. Brazil still holds countless wonders waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to the channel and be part of our growing community. In the description, you'll find guides and extra resources about the beaches and places we explored. And there you'll also have the chance to support the channel through the links we've prepared. Thank you for joining us. Together, we bring hidden Brazil to the world.